We've verified that she appears in over 40 family photographs spanning 60 years. The photos are authentic, no digital manipulation, no double exposures. How is that possible? We don't know. Elena seems to be what we call a temporal anchor, someone whose consciousness or essence exists outside normal time constraints. She experiences life linearly, but somehow projects backwards into significant family moments. Are there others like her? A few. They all share certain characteristics, strong family connections, usually inherited family homes or objects, and often they report strange dreams or memories from periods before their birth. That last point hit me hard. I had been having vivid dreams lately about events I couldn't have experienced, childhood memories that felt completely real but didn't match my actual upbringing. Playing in my grandmother's house as a child, attending family gatherings I'd never been to, conversations with relatives who died before I was born. Dr. Morrison, what does this mean for people like Elena? And people like me? We're still studying that. Elena reports that she sometimes feels like she's living multiple timelines simultaneously. She has memories of events from different decades, relationships with family members across different time periods. It's as if her consciousness exists in several eras at once. After the call, I sat in my apartment, staring at the collection of impossible family photos spread across my coffee table. If Dr. Morrison was right, if I was some kind of temporal anchor, what did that mean for my sense of self? I called my grandmother's nursing home and asked to visit her. At 91, her memory was spotty, but she had moments of perfect clarity. "Grandma," I said, showing her the 1983 photo, "do you remember this day?" She studied the picture carefully, her finger tracing the faces. "Oh yes, that was Harold's retirement party. Such a lovely day. Do you remember everyone who was there?" "Of course, dear. There was Tom and Sarah, and the cousins, and..." She paused, her finger hovering over where I stood in the photo. "And there was my special visitor." "Special visitor?" "You, of course. You've always been at our family gatherings, haven't you? Even before you were born, you were there, watching over us, making sure we were all together." She smiled at me with perfect recognition. "I always knew you were special, even when you were just a little one in the old photos. I used to tell people about my grandson who could visit us from the future, but they thought I was being silly." "Grandma, do you remember me as a child?" "Oh yes. You used to play in the garden behind the house, and help me bake cookies in the kitchen. You were always such a good boy, asking questions about the family, wanting to know everyone's stories." I felt tears in my eyes. "But that's impossible." "Is it, dear? Time isn't as simple as people think. Love doesn't follow the rules of calendars and clocks. You've been part of this family longer than anyone realizes." She patted my hand gently. "The important thing is that you're here now. All of you, past and present and future. We're all together, just like we always have been." I'm still trying to understand what this means. Every night, I have more dreams, memories of times I never lived, of being present at moments decades before my birth. Sometimes I wake up with clear recollections of conversations with great-grandparents I never met, of playing with toys that were donated to charity before I was born. But maybe my grandmother is right. Maybe family connections transcend the normal rules of time and space. Maybe I've always been part of their story, just as they've always been part of mine. Maybe love really doesn't follow the rules of calendars and clocks.